I just hit 300 days in Raid Shadow Legends, so I thought I'd show the progress on my account, where I've made the most progress, look at my champions, and give some sort of tips that I've learned along the way, and talk about the mistakes I've made as well that have definitely cost me a lot of progress. Now, we're just going to show you through my champions first. Some of my best champions have honestly come from login events and special collabs, right? Like the free Michelangelo, the Alice the Wanderer, and also promo codes as well. I used the code Monkey King when I started my account, and that is how these are the champions I use the most, to be honest. The champions I pulled from shards, not really so important, actually, funnily enough. So yeah, we're going to talk about that in a little bit in this video. Before we do that, make sure you click the link in the description and you can get all of these champions and a promo code champion for yourself to start off a new Raid Shadow Legends account. You can also scan the QR code over there if you'd like to. Yeah, honestly, that really helps. Picking up promo code champions, beginner link champions, and also getting your hands on event champs, the best way to progress, because usually what will happen is you'll get a 5-star soul or some kind of soul alongside it, right? Alice the Wanderer, 5-star soul. I got that. It was a login champion. Same with the Xenomorph, login champion. Mikey, login champ. Bolin Foulbeard was a special event, so we got him there as well. Arbiter is a mission champ. Now, let's talk about those champs that definitely made my account right, but there's also some other ones. And most of my progress honestly came through doing events, right? We had the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles event, and I saved up all of my shards. I saved up all of my soul stones. I saved up all of my energy for like a good couple months. I didn't open any shards. I didn't really do anything in the game except log in and make sure I was doing Demon Lord every day, make sure I was doing Iron Twins, so that even though I didn't spend any money on the game, I was still able to unlock these characters just entirely for free, which is pretty good going, to be honest. All it takes in this game is to sort of always save up and build up the resources, and you'll be able to get champions like this when they come around. Now, I have obviously gotten lucky with some shard pulls over time. One of my best shard pulls was Armand's. There was a special 15x event where he would, there was a 15 times higher chance to get him. And it was also a 2 times legendary pull. So if you got a legendary champion, you get an extra one free. So there was 2 different events going on at the same time. Now, usually, if you've saved up enough shards for the upcoming events, then you can use a few for when there's a special pull chance like that. And that's what I did, and I got lucky. I got Armand's. Cardial is also a really important champion that I got from pulling shards. But yeah, I'd really recommend only pulling shards when there's an event to complete that will get you better rewards, or if there's a really special chance like getting a double legendary like I got with Armand's. So Armand's and Cardial I pulled. Yinsenza I pulled. Iodex Archer was a free champ. They just gave it to everybody. These are like my top champions right here. You know. And honestly, it's just from, you know, getting a bit of luck with shards, but mostly just getting the free champs. We also just did Yukimasa. That's another important area of the game. There'll sometimes be fusion events, right? Where you can complete different events and tournaments to unlock champions that you can then fuse into this special new legendary. And this time, very recently, it was Yukimasa. And you have to be so careful when you go into these events because they're on a very strict schedule. If you miss a single event, you might not get the full champion. So you have to make sure that you've prepared all of the resources and you've double-checked you've got everything you need before you commit to doing it. Because you might get halfway through and realize you've messed up. I've done that a few times as I started playing. But nowadays, if I'm going to do a fusion, I make sure I've got the resources first before I commit to it. And we managed to get Yukimasa. And indeed, there's always usually, when there's a fusion event, a follow-up event with the souls. So we've got Yukimasa at 5-star perfect soul now, which is pretty good going. So yeah, very excited about that. He's going to be good for Shadowkin Faction Wars. I've had a little look at my champions. We'll go through some of the other ones that I use real quick. I've got quite a few epics that I do like to use quite often. Geomancer is the best epic in the game. He's so good for all bosses, a lot of PvE content. I use him every day. He doesn't even have boots on him right now. Oh my goodness, I'm one. Okay. Yeah, that's probably why I'm... okay, that's interesting. Can't believe that. Why have I taken boots off? We're going to need to just stick something on him. We have a speed set of boots. We must do. Right, let's see who's got the speed boots. It's on Donatello Cardial. Okay. Right. Let's get this on him then. Critical rate and accuracy. That sounds good. It's only rare. I need to do some more speed farming. But for now, we'll stick that on him. And we should probably ascend it a little bit. Let's see what we get. Hopefully more speed. HP percent. Okay, never mind. We'll just leave that left for now. Or we'll... Can't believe we didn't have boots on him. Anyway, Geo, really important. You just got to get lucky pulling him from shards. Kemptom's pretty good at times. A nice speed aura. Ugo, I actually got as a big beginner link. I clicked someone's link and I got that from just leveling up. Pretty good. Haikatoon is a login reward. Very good champion as well. Kale, never use. Painkeeper is good for some very sort of niche content. Coldheart, very good for Spider. Now, all of these souls that I've got, it's just basically just building it up over time. Every day I'll log in, I'll check the soul merchant, see if there's anything I need. Every day I'll also do my Iron Twins and just build up a nice collection of soul stones. In fact, I'm kind of running a little bit low right now because we just recently did the summon for Yukimasa. So every day I'll always log in, I'll come to the dungeon section, and I'll always do soul stones. Iron Twins Fortress. In fact, we could do that now. But first I want to show you some other things. So yeah, Iron Twins, definitely worth spending time in every single day. I've got a bunch of other legendaries that I've got over time. Under Priest Brogni, he's pretty good, haven't built him up. Maybe if we go by rarity, that'd be a bit more interesting. Lady of Iris, pretty good. All of these I've sort of just gotten over time through opening shards. And I usually wait to do my shards when there's an event, right? I got Sanguine Maria. She was a fusion champ. And then it turns out she kind of got nerfed and isn't very good. Bit of a shame. I got a duplicate Iodex Arta. I got, you know, and there's some pretty low tier champs that aren't really worth building up, to be honest. And then these are my epics. And then my rares. And then obviously in my reserve vault, we've got just a bunch of other stuff that are just sitting there being ready for food. Now I want to talk about my progress in the game and some things that I have learned. Clan bosses. Oh, we got Demon Lord. Let's collect that. I can show you my progress here then. So, Demon Lord is the biggest mistake I made. One of the things you can do as soon as possible is try and build a team that can... just Ancient Shards today. Try and build a team that can one key Ultra Nightmare as soon as possible. Honestly, that was helped through getting my hands on the turtles. So this is my team now in Demon Lord. It's the full turtle team and Cardial as the reviver. So we can get one key. Now, sometimes I don't do it, but we usually do one key it. We get about 70 to 80 million. Yeah, 72 just over the edge for one key there. So that's pretty good. And that just means you can get so many more resources per day. You're talking books, shards, brews, right? All of this stuff starts building up loads and loads just by having... Like, you can do Ultra Nitro and Nightmare and Brutal and even Hard every single day if we manage to get in on the game enough. Which is just so many resources coming in every day. Really does help. What else can we look at? Faction Wars. This is something I've just neglected. I'm 300 days through my account and look at my progress. This is bad. One of the things that really gets difficult as you play is getting enough gear. And, you know... You just have to spend a lot of time going through this. Honestly, I've got so much gear to go through. I need to sell all this stuff. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. It just goes on forever. Yeah, one of my biggest mistakes, honestly, is not building out my gear enough and not giving it enough time because it's one of the most important parts of the game. Champions are important, but I would say gear is even more important. And not just farming gear, but getting it and... refining it, upgrading it, seeing what you should sell, what you should keep, and then building out teams for your factions, which obviously I could do, but I haven't had the time. That's something that I've just neglected, and I'm missing out on a lot of rewards because of it. You know? What else? Another thing that I kind of missed out on is doing Doom Tower. I mean, even now I still neglect it, right? We got 4 days to the reset. I haven't even bothered. So it's like, if you could put aside a bit more time to just basically come on here every day and just click auto climb. You click here, choose your team, and click auto climb. You get extra rewards, and you don't even waste energy for it. It's really worth doing. I feel like this whole game is just trying to take advantage of as many of the features as possible in the game that don't require energy, right? Every single day. So we've got clan bosses, Doom Tower, Custody, even Grim Forest now, which I'm still working on. I haven't quite completed the secret levels down here. I need to level up my champions a little bit more. But yeah, I would honestly say my progress has been going well, but it would be even better if I didn't neglect some of the areas of content. Like, even if I can't do faction wars completely, I should still come in here every day and claim the rewards here. You don't even need energy to do it. So my lesson to you is, if you're going to play for a long time, every day, just log in and try and take advantage of all of these game modes, and your account will progress faster than ever. Thanks for watching. Let me know what your progress is in Raid, and I'll see you all in the comments.